The Man in the Iron Mask is one of the greatest mysteries in French history, an enigma that has fascinated historians, readers, and conspiracy theorists for centuries. This mysterious prisoner was held in various French jails, including the infamous Bastille. For over 3 decades, his identity was never officially revealed, and to this day it remains one of the most intriguing unsolved puzzles. The story of the Man in the Iron Mask first gained prominence in the 18th century thanks to the writing to French philosopher and historian Voltaire and later Alexandre Dumas, the author of Three Musketeers. Voltaire, who was impressioned on the Bastille himself, claimed that the prisoner was forced to wear an iron mask to conceal his identity. He further speculated that the prisoner was a man of noble birth, possibly even a twin brother of King Louis XIV. However, official historical record only mention a prisoner known as Eustache Dauphine, who was arrested in 1669 under order from King Louis XIV minister François-Michel Le Tellier, Marquis de Louvis. Dauphine was held under strict conditions, forbidden to communicate with anyone, and was always masked, though some sources say the mask was made of velvet, not iron. The Man in the Iron Mask was first held in Pignerol prison, which was used to incarcerate political prisoners. The jailer in charge was Benigne Dauphine de Saint-Mars, a loyal servant of the king, who later transferred the prison to several other locations, including the Bastille. Saint-Mars was known for treating the prisoner with great secrecy. Orders were given that if the prisoner ever spoke of anything other than his basic needs, he was to be executed immediately. His face was never seen by anyone, and all communication with the outside world was strictly monitored. The prisoner remained in captivity for 34 years, until his death on November 19, 1073. His death certificate listed the name Marchioli, but no one could know if this was his real name or an alias. His body was reportedly buried in the Saint Paul Cemetery in Paris, but no physical remains have ever been identified. Over the centuries, many theories has emerged about who the Man in the Iron Mask really was. Some of the most popular include one of the most famous theories, popularized by Alexandre Dumas in his novel The Vicomte of Bragelonne, suggests that the prisoner was the secret twin brother of King Louis XIV. According to the theory, to prevent a civil war over the throne, the younger twin was hidden away at birth and later imprisoned under the mask. Some historians believe that the prisoner was Eustache Dauphine, a man who may have been involved in political scandal or secret affairs of the French government. It is speculated that he may have known sensitive information that threatened the monarchy, leading to his imprisonment. Another theory suggests that the prisoner was a disgraced noble or high-ranking military officer, possibly someone who had overheard the king or been involved in espionage. Some believe that he was the legitimate son of King Louis XIII, which would have made him a potential threat to Louis XIV regime. There are theories that the prisoner was an Englishman or spy who had fallen into the hands of the French government and was kept hidden to prevent diplomatic issues. The life of the Man in the Iron Mask was one of extreme isolation. Under the strict supervision of Saint-Mars, he was transferred between different prisons, including Aix-les, Sainte-Maure, and finally the Bastille. There were few records about his daily life, but some accounts suggest he was well treated, provided with fine food and clothing, possibly an indication of noble birth. However, his face was never seen, as he was required to wear a mask at all times. The legend of the Iron Mask itself is debated. Some claim it was made of black velvet, while others insist it was an actual Iron Mask, which faults have made eating and breathing difficult. The mystery surrounding his face only fueled the rumor that he was someone of great importance. The mystery of the man in the Iron Mask has inspired countless books, films, and adaptations. Alexander Dumas' novel The Vicomte Tome of Broglie, which is part of the Three Musketeers series, brought the legend to a wide audience. The story has also been adapted into movie, including The Man into the Iron Mask 1998 starring Leonardo DiCaprio, which combined elements of Dumas' novel and the twin brother theories. The Iron Mask 1929 starring Douglas Fairbanks, and The Man in the Iron Mask 1977 starring Richard Chamberlain. Additionally, the legend has influenced literature, theater, and television, making it one of the most enduring mysteries in history. It has been referenced in historical documentaries, conspiracy theories, and even modern pop culture. Despite centuries of speculation, the true identity of the man in the Iron Mask remained unknown. The French government kept all records regarding the prisoner highly classified, and many original documents were lost or destroyed over time. Whether he was a political prisoner, a fallen noble, or royal sibling, his story continues to captivate historians and storytellers alike. Even today, historians continue to debate the facts surrounding his life, imprisonment, and death. Was he truly the king's twin, a political prisoner with dangerous knowledge, or someone entirely different? The answer may never be known, but the legend of the man in the Iron Mask will likely endure for centuries to come.